Hey, what's up guys, Eron94 back with another action figure review. Today we are looking at the Hasbro Marvel Legends Black Widow movie wave. This is the Crimson Dynamo Build-A-Figure series. We are looking at Taskmaster, and this is the movie version of Taskmaster. You can see here the logo of the movie, and of course this is the movie version here. So let's get right into it. It comes with quite the amount of accessories, which I am surprised to see. The side of the box shows the new artwork of this wave, which I do like, and the backside shows some nice art as well. There's the rest of the wave with a read up that says Taskmaster is armed with the ability to mimic an enemy's every move. So here we have Taskmaster out of the package, and he's impressive, very impressive. I'm impressed right off the bat. The paint, the sculpt, everything looks real good on this figure, pretty crazy. It seems like they really poured out their budget into this figure because it looks real good. So it's a whole new sculpt, of course, like we always get with the movie figures. It always has to be a new sculpt because they're very unique from each other. And the paint job, everything looks pretty well done so far on this guy. And he also comes with the most accessories, and he is also the figure that has 2 per case, too, in case you guys were wondering about that. He does not come with the Build-A-Figure piece though. So what he does come with, his accessories, we have a shield here, which is actually very small. I don't know if it's this small in the movie, but it's very small. Comes with a bow and also, of course, an arrow. So if you haven't realized already, we have a shield kind of like Captain America, a bow and arrow kind of like Hawkeye, and then we also do get these clawed hands, which is kind of like Black Panther. So very interesting to see that. We all know that he mimics other people's moves and stuff, so we'll see how he does in the movie and if that's intentional or not. If you look at the latest trailer of Black Widow, it surely does look intentional. Then we have his little saber or sword, and then lastly another pair of hands. We have these gripping hands. We have a trigger finger hand to grip maybe a weapon of some sort, even though it doesn't come with a gun. And then we have this grabbing hand for the sword. I guess this would make sense for the bow. And that's it. We have the pair of fists that come already on the figure. Let's take a closer look at him. His hoodie does not remove, as far as I can see, and there's not a separate head without it. So the hoodie is attached forever. But overall, I like the detail, the paint job. It's a very nice glossy paint for the blue. Then we have orange there, silver, different color blue. You know, very nicely done overall. Down to the boots there, the arms, and then here's the back. Alright, so let's take a look at his articulation. The head will swivel left and right, even with the little hoodie. Up, not so much down, just a little bit, but it is very hindered. It's on a ball jointed hinge there. So there's that. We have this little collar piece that kind of hinders it as well. We have the arms going forward, a little bit at an angle there, goes down, in and out, about that far. We have bicep swivels, double jointed elbows, swivel at the wrist with a hinge, ab crunch, waist swivel. T-jointed legs will kick forward about this far, in and out, thigh swivels, double jointed knees, an ankle that hinges forward and back, and there's the ankle rocker. Here we can take a look at Taskmaster next to Black Widow and Yelena, and these are 2 figures that come in this wave as well, and they look all good together since these are the movie figures of the wave. Plus one more, we have Red Guardian 2, which is also a movie figure. The rest are comic book figures. And there we have Taskmaster next to Crossbones and Winter Soldier. These are, of course, not the movie versions of them, as obviously as it is, but just want to mention that anyways. In a random time with Figma, Spider-Man, and NECA TMNT Raphael. And here is a look at him with his shield attached. Doesn't look too bad. Does have this little hook and peg flip combo that we've seen plenty of times before, but there is not a peg to attach the shield on his back or anything, so it's really just there for, I guess, no reason, in case they want to reuse it, maybe. And then here we have him holding his sword, and that's a pretty good grip there. It's not loose or anything, so that's not going to fall out. So he holds it well too. Alright, and unfortunately it is very difficult to get him posed up with the bow and arrow. As you see, the string is the plastic rubber, or not rubber, but soft plastic piece that isn't a string, so it's you know, it's going to be a little bit difficult to pull that back and have him hold that. His arms, it just, I don't know, it just doesn't really work. They did put a little slot for the arrow, so that helps out, but it's just going to be very difficult to get this in a very natural looking good pose with the bow and arrow, you know, with the arrow knocked back and everything. So if anyone can pull that off, let me know. But yeah, it's definitely going to take a lot of patience and probably not even possible. Alright, and that is going to be everything that this figure has to offer. No Build-A-Figure, but he does get a lot more accessories than any other figure, and a very nice sculpt, detail, paint. Any MCU collector is going to want to grab this figure because it's a really nicely well done Taskmaster figure from the movie. Of course, if you don't collect MCU figures, then this is an easy pass for you. Pretty obvious there. Just stick with the comic book figures like you already do. Alright guys, that's going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Leave a like if you did, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and as always, have a great day. Bye.